Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic:
how do you deal with loneliness? Educational videos, podcasts, cooking, journaling. If I'm alone, then I'd like to work on improving the only person I'm in contact with, me. Honestly, this has done wonders for me. It started with just going to the gym, but eventually grew into dedicated self-improvement time. If I'm not happy with where I am in my life, I dedicate a concrete block of time every week to improving my life. Did it make me happy? Gods no, but I'm in a much better state than I was a few years ago. I suffer in silence. I got a bunny. The bunny didn't like me, so I got a second bunny. That bunny was nicer, and made the first bunny nicer. So the answer is redundant bunnies. I made a cat appear. My BF was working a lot, and I didn't see much use in getting up while he was gone. I kept imagining a cat jumping on the bed to keep me company and need me. Problem, though, I'm deathly allergic and we rent. One day, while I'm taking care of my parents' cat, I hear mewing in the distance. It's a tiny kitten. Well, I wasn't allergic to her and my landlord said I could keep her. So here we are. It's impossible to be lonely because she loves attention. Damn, you manifested a living thing. Teach me this superpower. I want a capybara. Wow, you really did summon her. Did you give her a demon name at least? Awesome fix. Bunnies are underrated pets. Bun tax. Show us your babies. https://wreddit.com/r/rabbits/comments/iopc5/your_2_busy_to_pay_me/. Music. All day. My Spotify is going all day long. Sunrise to sunset. Live alone and work alone. Last year raked in just under 120,000 minutes. I normally got into the top 0.1% of fans from extremely popular artists. Same bro, literally same. Masturbation and illegal drugs. Unfortunately this is my life RN, but I refrain from masturbating as much as I can and only smoke weed. NNN all year round. How do you handle that? You just get to a breaking point, then pop out a monster. For me, I learned to be my own company. At a certain point, I was using other people to get me to go and do things. Meet up for lunch. Let's go see a movie. We can go explore a new place together. Eventually, I figured out the loneliness looks a lot like boredom. I felt bad by myself because I never did anything. Once I learned to flip that, I would go and do things with myself as company all the time. Then things got really fun. As naturally happens, that's when I started to find myself in the company of like-minded individuals. These days, I don't get as much time with myself as I would like. And honestly, I miss it a little bit. That's how and why I did a solo trip across Europe. I said fuck it and gonna have myself a damn good time, and to be honest, if the best way to travel. You get to do everything on your own time and made it easy for spur-of-the-moment detours. Maladaptive daydreaming. I like to call it manic rehearsals. Oof. Relatable. My favorite pastime, especially when I'm trying to focus on something important. I live with it. Nothing I really can do. Woman shrugging, light skin tone. Exercise, meditation, proper sleep schedule and steady diet, along with healthy hobbies and fun projects. Or drugs and alcohol. Or both. Laughing face. Now we're talking. It's all about balance. My girlfriend left me. Gym is the answer for me to deal with loneliness. Keep lifting and lifting hard, my brother. Man, not to sound cynical, but it's wild that there are people out there who have it hardwired into their brain to work out when they get sad and lonely. Like whether that's an association you built up over time, something in your nature, or a mixture of both. You people are so lucky. When I get depressed, I eat an entire pizza and wash it down with a Ben and Jerry's while rewatching some old TV show I've seen 100 times and not enjoy any part of it. But people out there seriously go, man, I'm so depressed. I'm going to go be healthy and get more physically fit. That's how you know there isn't a God. For me it was a learned thing. Playing video games endlessly makes me feel worse, so walk in the woods it is. Even if I don't want to. You learn it by doing. You're viewing this through the wrong lens. Speaking as somebody who was suicidal, it isn't hardwired into your brain to work out. You have to make the conscious decision to better yourself. It's not easy, you have to force yourself to do it. It gets easier, sure. The hard part is doing it consistently. Might as well channel all that depression into getting ripped. The forbidden pre-workout formula. I don't. It's crushing right now and I just want to crawl out of my own skin. You are not alone, brother. Indeed, no person in this thread is. The loneliness connects us all. I know how you're feeling. It's frustrating. You know it's crazy because I have a decent amount of friends. But when you're going through a breakup, it's like a fog over the landscape and static in my mind. By not trying to socialize. Being around people makes me lonely. Being alone is very comforting and satisfying. The loneliest I ever feel is when I'm with people that I don't want to be with. Nietzsche. I hate who steals my solitude without, in exchange, offering me true company. I take myself out on dates. Fancy dinners are surprisingly affordable for one person. It'll usually be like $80 to $100 that I'll spend on myself for dinner and a cocktail or two at a super upscale restaurant. I don't need to spend money, though. Just going to a park or fair. Maybe a cheap movie, with the idea of taking yourself on a date is very nice. I do this on birthdays. I go to a nice place, get a glass of wine and a nice meal, and I just enjoy it immensely. Yep. To piggyback off this, form a relationship with yourself. It's more rewarding than you might think.